serious stuff from Colorful Carl. Yeah, so here, look, life's about perspective, and I mentioned that the other day, and everyone loved that, and it was cool, so it really is. So I wanted to kind of share a moment I had where it really calibrated my perspective. So I was working on a big project with some of my guys, like crazy rush project. We, accepted a deadline that we probably shouldn't have, and we learned a whole lot. It was one of those things that was like so painful, you just learn a lot. And I'm like losing my mind. It's like 10:30 at night. We're working through the weekend. We probably did 60 hours in a weekend, right? And I was just like, guys, I gotta go for a walk. So I left the office and I'm walking in Norfolk, and I walk down the street and I come by this like 7-Eleven, and there's a homeless guy sitting right by the front door, and he looks at me, was just smiling and happy. And I was like, why is that guy so happy? He's like homeless on the shoes falling apart and whatever. So like I go in the store, come back out, and I'm like, hey bro, can I get you like a drink? Like I just bought myself a couple beers and shit because I was just stressing. And I was like, dude, whatever you want, man, I got you. Like I just wanted to put some good out there because I do that a lot when I need some good. I put it out there and it comes back, kind of thing, right? That's how the universe works, I think. But anyways, he's like, nah, man, I don't drink, but I'd love a Gatorade. And I was like, okay, cool. All right, so I went and got him a Gatorade, came back. And this guy was just like so sweet and so beautiful and so kind. And he's like, man, thank you so much. He's like, I was like, man, I'm sorry you're down on your luck. He's like, it's all good, bro. He's like, I got a job interview in like a week. He said, hopefully I can make a change. And like, this guy's energy was so positive. So it was like infectious. And I was like, first of all, I couldn't figure out how he ended up in this space. And it's not my, place to even understand that. It's not, who knows? It's a long story, I'm sure. But I ended up just like, I just thought this guy was amazing. So I was like, dude, I saw his shoes were falling apart, and I like took him back to my car, and I gave him some new shoes and a new pair of sunglasses that I had in my car, and he was so thankful and so beautiful, and I gave him a big hug and sent him on his way, and I hope he got that job and like all that sort of stuff. But I just started I lost it a little bit because like afterwards when I'm walking back to the office, like I just was like, who the fuck am I to be upset about life right now, like because I'm stressed out about a project we're getting paid tens of thousands of dollars for, and like I wasn't nearly as happy as this dude sitting on the sidewalk, happy to be alive with his fucking shoes falling off and his ragged ass clothes. Like my energy level was so much lower than his. I was like, guys, I gotta get my perspective right. Like this guy was enjoying his life and happy to be alive, and I'm upset because I'm running some business and shit's not going right and I'm making thousands of dollars. And I was like, I gotta learn some lessons from this man. And that's why I just felt so moved, because he was just so positive and so upbeat, and like he didn't even want a beer. Like I needed a beer to deal with my multi-$1,000 profit weekend that was too stressful for me. And this guy just wanted a Gatorade and was happy as fuck. So like I had to take some lessons from him. And it was really cool. So I know there's a long rant, but like, guys, it's all about perspective. Like you can be happy no matter what your situation is, because I promise you, if you're watching this video, you probably haven't been homeless on the street sitting next to 7-Eleven just wanting someone to buy you a Gatorade and still finding joy in your life. So it is all about perspective. And in that moment, I really got something from that man. I'm so grateful. I don't even know his name, but I hope he's doing well. I hope you're doing well. Please.